Everybody, so today we're going to test out this CZ27 that you saw me fix in a previous video. I've loaded this magazine with 8 rounds and we're going to do a full function test today and see what happens. Might go good and it might go bad, but let's find out. I'd say that's a success. Do a safety check, magazine is empty. Awesome. Really happy to get this thing restored and properly working. Everybody, so we just got back in from outside. As you saw, this CZ27 functioned flawlessly. I only ran one magazine through it. And of course, as always, this is unloaded. Of course, one of the things you always want to pay close attention to is you want to inspect your casings after you shoot, especially something like this, just to make sure that you don't have any case head splits or anything like that. So I don't know how well you can see it, but there are no splits. Firing pin appears to have hit quite nicely on these rounds. What this is just simple Aguila, however you pronounce it. I'd actually bought some of this at the CMP in the Talladega Marksmanship Park when I made a visit there. They happened to have some on the shelf there, and I was like, well, that's not a bad idea. I knew I would be needing it at some point, so I just went ahead and picked some up. But all the rounds appear to look good. I'm going to try to insert some pictures up here. But I don't see any major deformation, nothing certainly outside of the norm. There's no firing pin protrusion into the actual primer, I guess the primer itself in that cavity. There's no splits on the case head. You're going to see a little bit of swelling right here, but nothing that I would really worry about. Obviously, if you were counting, I only had 7 of these. I wasn't able to find all of them in the grass outside, thanks to me not planning ahead and laying a tarp down prior to. So just wanted to share that with you. That, of course, is my CZ27 that I purchased from Hunter's Lodge. Did the subsequent videos, links down below, where I did the unboxing on it, where I did the repair of it, where I did the full disassembly. So if you're curious as far as how these come apart and how to get them back together, make sure you check out that video below. I know this is a long time coming. As you probably saw in the prior section of this outside, there was still a little bit of snow on the ground. We had a heavy amount of snow here and just couldn't get outside to do any filming. Of course, that was obviously shot in a safe environment on that property. Definitely a controlled environment, not what anyone would really constitute as a range, but works for the purposes of function testing. Just shooting it into the ground, that's pretty safe, going in the dirt like that. So there you have it. There's my CZ27 from Hunter's Lodge, fully restored, test fired, put back together, and I'm quite pleased with it. As you notice, if you're curious about the recoil, it's pretty light considering, because it's of course an all steel constructed pistol, as well as you're only shooting this 32 ACP out of it, which is fairly light recoil to begin with, but a lot of fun to shoot. It feels very small in my hands, but it's still controllable, still manageable. But yeah, there you have it. Just a lot of fun to shoot. Like I said, go and check my previous videos on this down in the description below if you're curious to see how I got to this point. And as always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank everybody for your comments, your likes, your shares. As you well know, this sort of content is oftentimes unfairly suppressed, so anything you guys can do to help out that YouTube algorithm is greatly appreciated. So hopefully coming up, I'll finish getting that Browning Auto 5 Magnum 20 cleaned up, and I'll show you the reassembly of that and do a test firing, and hopefully an entire spring rebuild kit will fix the issues that I was having, or rather that my buddy was having with it. So Anyway, stay tuned for more stuff on the way. Make sure you hit that bell notification, sign up. That way you guys will get notifications every time I put a video like this out there. So thanks for watching, everybody. You guys have a great day.